Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro, twice a day, and tonight, I owe you an encore. This is what the deck looks like. We get a bunch of glass 7s. Why glass 7s? Because Lucky 7 says, when we play a hand containing any amount of 7s, all of the cards count as lucky cards, in addition to whatever enhancements they already have. So if we play a flush that has just one 7, all of the cards, lucky cards, all of the cards, a chance to give us money. One thing that we could do long term, we could convert the entire deck into glass 7s that are also lucky cards, potentially giving us money. This is a thing that we could do. It's unclear whether or not this is a powerful thing to do. How does this compare to business card with sock and buskin? Potentially you have glass face cards, and then you get money in the form of business card instead of something like Lucky 7. Regardless, let me cook. So if I make all of my 7s into lucky cards, we can also use double rainbow. Double rainbow says re-trigger all of the lucky cards. The Joker of the Year, the rare Joker, says re-trigger all of your cards if you have 5 scoring cards. So this is going to be most of the time you play a flush or full house or flush 5. We can play a flush 5 with all of these 7s and re-trigger all of these glass cards and lucky cards. Usually with glass cards you have this risk. You play the glass cards, you get a lot of points, but then they break, have a chance of breaking. We are also using the Ship of Theseus. So whenever a card is destroyed, the card just gets added back to our deck. Actually, it gets added to the bottom of our deck. And so our glass cards are effectively indestructible. They keep replacing themselves. And so what this allows us to do is, instead of having lucky 7s or gold 7s or whatever it is, we can make them glass, and because they're glass and we don't have to worry about them breaking, that's potentially powerful. But this could be, maybe this could be the idol instead, the idol that makes all of your cards ×2s. The drawback of the Ship of Theseus is, not only does it protect your glass cards from breaking, but also it prevents you from removing any other cards from your deck. So when you use the Hung Man, when you use Immolate, the cards just get regenerated, they just stick around. So we picked up the Ship of Theseus in Ante 1, and it has made it difficult to build the deck to where we want it to be. So we've got a lot more work to do here to get what we're going for. Also, there's potentially from the extra credit mod some more jokers that I'm looking for. We'll get there eventually. Real quick before we go into the next round, this is what the vouchers look like. Extra hand, extra tarot cards, extra hand size. Nothing too spicy voucher-wise. Also, we have the Bobby. Bobby says, when we start the round, we exchange hands for discards. Extra discards, potentially more value from our purple seals. Potentially, we can draw into our glass 7s. Anyway, go next. Alright, do I want to take a gift card instead of the Bobby? Probably. We can set up our temperance value for the future. The boss says, my cards are going to be debuffed. Bummer. Wasteful vouchers, okay. Sorry, we don't have seed money. Yeah, let's take the gift card. This is another extra credit joker, the compost bin. So it gains multiple when we discard, and then if it goes past 30, it self-destructs. Probably we end up selling it. Heiress card is great. Standard pack. Oh, alright. Something that's kind of dangerous about the standard packs is every card you add is a card that can't ever be removed. So we added at least one card so that we could get the purple seals. Is that true? We've got 53 cards left. Could take the Chad or some extra re-triggering. I don't think we need the points right now, so I'm not going to take it right now. We should be able to stick with a gift card for a little while. Fool for an heiress card, we can hold on to it. Temperance gives me 20 bucks. So yeah, maybe we go temperance, and then after the gift card we can use temperance again. Cartomancer. Maybe Cartomancer instead of the gift card. Maybe we have enough purple seals we don't need the Cartomancer. Alright, go next. Okay, I want discard purple. Maybe the compost, I should just sell it right now before it self-destructs. Maybe Chariot is not something that's super important to me. I could just sell it. Unclear how many 7s I should discard and how many 7s I should keep. Alright, give me a strength card. No, but we get a star that we don't need. I can play the 6s, I guess. I don't have to play a flush house. I just want to play all the glass cards. Technically, the payoff right now is we get to grow the Ship of Theseus, but long term, that's not going to be as powerful as retriggering all the glass cards and also potentially getting the idol or something like that. It's just for fun. Times 13 molten. So we can play a whole hand of glass cards. Alright, Temperance, sure. 24 bucks, I guess. Throwback Vagabond, 2 Celestial Packs. I don't need the wheel. Hallucination, I don't have room for. Judgment, nope. There's Temperance again. Alright, so we can open the Celestial Packs. Looking for Eris for my Flush 5. Then I could use Temperance right now. I could save it. Let's go one more. Let's save it. Because we have the gift card, maybe? Alright. Oh, here's something that's kind of neat. With the pillar here, the pillar says that cards previously played are debuffed. If your cards get destroyed and you get new copies, the new copies will be reset. And I think that's kind of cute. Here, if I go Ace and 2, I can hang them. They get put back in the deck, but they get put on the bottom of the deck, so I don't have to see those anymore, or at least not this round. I can try to get a strength card. I can try one more time. Sun. I don't have any more 7s that are not already hearts. I can play all of these 7s. Chip it. Maybe I should just turn random cards into hearts. Maybe it doesn't matter because long term I'm just going to use death and turn everything into these 7s. I would like to use strength on my Red Seal 5. Alright. Use Temperance for 30 bucks. Certificate, that's dangerous. We can take an Emperor. Oh, look at that. We could get the Lucky Cat. That's cool. One thing that's kind of funky about the Lucky Cat is when you pick up the Lucky Cat starts to appear when you have any amount of Lucky cards in your deck. And we've only used the Magician one time, so we only have 2 Lucky cards in the deck. And so you see the cat, you take the cat, but you don't actually have that many Lucky cards to grow the cat. One thing that's kind of fun about Lucky 7 is it arbitrarily or artificially gives you access to a lot of lucky cards. Like I said, play these flushes that contain just 1 7, or maybe you play a straight that contains a 7. Maybe that's easier than playing a flush that contains a 7. Then you can grow the cat, re-trigger all of your lucky cards with a double rainbow. We did that before, so I'm not going to do it this time. More fun possibilities. Alright, in the Arcana pack, there is a Fool, but I'm probably going to use Strength on the 7. I can make more hearts. Devil is not super important to me this run. Go Strength. Look, it's Myrtle. Myrtle gains X-Molt every time you beat a small or big blind. Kind of like Madness, but it's slow. And it doesn't destroy your cards. Alright, so now... Wait a second. All of my glass 7s are disabled. Which means they didn't reset from the Ship of Theseus. That's... well... I guess that kind of uses the DNA logic, right? If you use DNA, then when you play a card, the copies count as previously been played. And then so the copies are also debuffed against the pillar. Not sure if that's the intended behavior, but here we are, I guess. Alright. I will play the flush 5, I guess. Something like that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chip it. Wait a second. It's just a visual bug. Actually, the cards weren't debuffed after all. Weird. Anyway. Buffoon pack. Look, it's a bad apple. Okay. Magician, no. Hung Man doesn't do anything other than grow the ship of Theseus. We got Immolate. 20 bucks, I guess. I guess plus 2 molt. Now 18.2 molt. Sun, I guess. Go next. Bosses, base ships, and molt halved. Not a problem. If I wanted to be a little bit more diligent, I could play more hands. But just being a little bit lazy, to be honest. Alright. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chip it. Like, I could play flushes. I could play the 1. Well, maybe that's not true. Maybe I can't actually play a flush. Because if I play a flush with any amount of glass cards, I think the retrigger makes the glass cards win. So maybe I have to discard my glass cards. Maybe I knew that the whole time. Alright, Jupiter. Take another one. Now what are we looking for? Looking for death. A fool to go with my strength so I can turn my red seal 5 into a 7. That's probably the most important thing I want to do right now. Yeah. Okay, I can use strength on the 6. I can save my strength. Fun. Yeah, I guess. Maybe strength like this. Discard the purple. Empress I don't need. I could probably get away with discarding the purple here. And I think I have enough 7s in the deck left over. Discard again. Okay, I get a strength card. Did not draw my 7s. Oh yeah. The extra credit mod I said before requires Steam modded is what it's called. The mod loading framework. And Steam modded on this version has a bug where if you have unscored cards, like let's say you play a pair, you play high card, and then some of it you play some glass cards that are unscored, they have a chance to break. This is already fixed. This is already fixed in the next version of Steam modded, but it is kind of a silly bug right now. Chip it. Got the red seal. Retrigger the lucky cards. We got the 20 bucks here. Okay. I'm looking for death. Chariot. Nope. Strength, maybe. Hey, look. Look at the 4 Fienders. Helps us make flushes. Not a big problem for us, but that's nice, I guess. make a gold card, I guess. Fool for the devil. Probably not what I need. I can discard 1 purple. And I can discard some 7s because I know I have plenty more. I can discard this 7. Okay, and I can make hearts, I guess. So choice between playing the glass cards to grow the Ship of Theseus or playing the red seal. We get an extra lucky card trigger. I will play the glass cards. Times 19 on the ship. Alright, we might be maxed out on the gift card value. I could look for a replacement joker. Blow up, sure. There's a polychrome 5. Yeah. Now we're up to 54 cards. I need strength. I can use the Fool to turn the polychrome card into hearts. Pick up Steven here. Okay. We get another double rainbow. Wait a second. This happened in the part 1 video where I said like, oh, we had lucky 7, we found another lucky 7. We have double rainbow, we find another double rainbow. That shouldn't happen. Something with the mods is going weird. But, I mean, I'm not upset about it. I'll take another rainbow instead of a gift card. Sure. Go next. Alright. Fool for a sun, or should I save the Fool? I want to use the sun on the 5 diamonds, so I guess sun is okay. We hang him, and then we can redraw 7 cards. Okay. Chariot. Nope. Judgment. Nope. But I can make more hearts. I think what I'm gonna do, I could play this flush and then retrigger all the lucky cards. Is this gonna be too big? It might be too big. Ah, bummer. Oh well. Shortcut, we can use Justice on the Polychrome 5. Take a Mars card, I guess. I could take the 6s. Higher chance of getting money from the lucky cards, higher chance of breaking the glass cards. That's probably better than the second rainbow, currently. I mean, obviously, having the extra rainbow gives us more points, but we don't need the points right now. Fine. No, this is what we want. We want the coupons. So the coupons, when we defeat a boss, we get a voucher tag. This, in an 8 ante run, is kind of terrible actually, because when you get the extra voucher, then the way the voucher tags work right now in the vanilla game, when you get a voucher tag, the voucher goes away in the next shop. If you don't buy the voucher, it disappears in the next shop. And whatever voucher was already there also disappears. All of the vouchers disappear at the same time. So what this does is, in the first round after the boss, you get 2 vouchers. If you don't take them, if you take one but not the other, they both disappear in the next shop. Which is kind of stinky. Also, more vouchers potentially cost more money, right? $10 per voucher. Sometimes you can't take the voucher skip in ante 1 or 2 or 3 because you don't actually have the $20 for 2 vouchers. But for really long runs, yeah, extra vouchers is cool. All right, Emperor probably is more important than the Hung Man. Let's go next. Alright, I could make this 7 into glass. I could save it for the polychrome card. Maybe it's not super important. The polychrome card. Discard 2 purples. Okay, I can make the red seal into glass. That's huge. Okay. I can discard the purple. I can use death to copy the red seal. Probably you want to use death to copy the purple seals so that we can get more tarot cards. Maybe you want to use death to copy the polychrome card so that if I do open, let's say there's a future spectral pack, if I get a red seal in the future, I want to have the polychrome card so that I can put the red seal on it. So I'm kind of into this idea. The red seals, we do get more triggers, more lucky activations, potentially more money. I don't know, if I use the death card now, I can find another death card in the shop, maybe. Or a fool. Also making the red glass card, then I can score more points with fewer jokers, and if I can score more points with fewer jokers, I can hold on to the coupons longer, get more value that way. Yellow card, by the way. Yellow card is like red card. When you skip a booster pack, you get some amount of value. It used to be $5 per booster pack, and I thought that was a little bit too strong. And then after playing with it a lot now, I think maybe we'll go back to $5. Maybe $4 is too much of a nerf. But it's cute. Also compatible with blueprints and brainstorms. So if you wanted to, you could skip a booster pack for 15 bucks or something like that. Alright, I can open the Arcana pack. I could use death on this 7 and then use an Emperor. I do have the Tarot Merchant, so we do have a pretty good chance of getting tarot cards in the shop. Try to get another death card or a Fool. If not, we can reroll. I don't need the Sun. I do need to check the boss. Boss's spades are debuffed. Don't need the Seltzer. Ambrosia gives you spectral cards when you skip. I don't plan on skipping right now, so I'm going to pass on the Ambrosia. Could take the Hungman. Fool for an Emperor. Maybe we hold on to the Fool. Maybe that's not the best use of a Fool. Maybe since I have an Emperor here, maybe I should just use the Fool as an Emperor. Maybe. Use the Fool as an Emperor. Rats. Priestess, okay. Go next. So... discard. If I wanted to, I could play high card. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Okay. 56 cards in the deck. Wait, why do I have 56 cards in the deck? Oh. Right. The cards get added before they get destroyed. Funny. I feel like we got overstock. And we got a telescope. Telescope. My most played hand is still a flush, but flush 5 is catching up. I have to take the telescope here, because if we don't take it, it disappears. I can take a death card. Open the Arcana pack. Check the boss. Boss says first hand face down. Copying Purple Seal makes sense. Generally, you want to copy your Purple Seals first. If you have time to do it, you don't always have time to do it, but if you have time, copy the Purple Seals first. Because it snowballs. Okay. Take a Hungman. Hey look, it's a hoarder. Gains sell value every time you earn money. including all of our lucky card activations. Every time we sell a tarot card, gain sell value. Unfortunately, I don't have room for the hoarder, but I do think it's delightful. She's super cute. Well, I mean, she really wants to be on the team, doesn't she? Do we need all these re-triggering jokers? Maybe we don't need that many. Oh, one more. Okay. So, 9s, we can hang them. Strength, I want to use on my Polychrome 5, which means I need to draw my Polychrome 5, which maybe is not the easiest thing to do. There's a 6, that's a great strength target. Sun. Yeah, what happens if I play the pair of jacks? I can play another pair of jacks. That counts as a flush. That probably wins. So I'll just play the pair. Maybe. Do I use the strength? Do I save the strength? Maybe I save it still. Alright, it's not happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the red seals. Alright. Yeah. Should have taken the hoarder. I don't need this many points. Maybe I want the Cartomancer. Stock my Buskin I don't need. I can take a Justice card. Hey look, enhanced cards can't be debuffed. I don't need that. But I do want this Arcana pack. Alright, I don't have the Polychrome. I could use Justice here. I could save Justice for the Polychrome 5. Justice here is okay. Hermit. Do a little more re-rolling. There's a Death card. Okay. And a Fool. So I could use Death 1 and then use a Fool to copy it and then go next. Okay. I don't want the straight. I maybe want to use Death here. I maybe want to save it. Maybe. Do I want more reds or more purples? Probably more purples is better. Okay. Sun I don't need. Alright. Still did not draw the Polychrome card. Bummer. We got a couple chances here. I've been holding on to this strength for a while, it seems like. Seven breaks because of the bug. Where's the Polychrome card? Maybe I should have played 2 7s there. Alright, well. Better luck next time, I guess. As I said from the very beginning, as I said now half a dozen times, the drawback of the Ship of Theseus is I've got 54 cards permanently, so we will never see that Polychrome card ever again. Bummer. Fool for Death makes sense. This is why I need more purple seals. Is that true? Do the purple seals even help me? Fool, so I could use Fool to copy Death. I could keep saving my strength. I think I'm just going to use the Fool for Death. Big Hat. X-Molt based on how much money we have. Let's go next. So I think what I want to do first is just discard. a bunch of stuff. Then maybe play some of these face down cards just to see what they are. Or did I discard them? I can make more of these red seals. I can discard the face down ones. Alright. Smash. Since all of our cards are 7s, we don't have to worry about the face card debuff boss. The plant. Don't have to worry about getting planted. Do get an extra voucher here. Give me a blank voucher. Nope. But we can go back in time. I mean, no reason not to. Maybe. I maybe shouldn't open the Celestial Pack yet because we could get a Fool to copy the Death card that we just used. Maybe Emperor instead. Werewolf turns all enhanced cards into wild cards. So here's an important thing that I want to note about kind of the balance of the extra credit mod. So the goal is not to override the vanilla gameplay. It's not to completely change the game, right? The goal is not to any bug fixes or rebalancing of the vanilla elements. So one thing that's kind of difficult about wildcards in the vanilla game is it's so difficult to get wildcards. Even if you want wildcards, even if that's the thing that you want to do, maybe for your straight flush build or your flush house build or your flush 5 build, is you get as many wildcards as you get glass cards, which is maybe difficult to get wildcards. And so having a Joker that creates more wildcards, that's something that sort of makes sense, right? We have Midas Mask that turns things into gold. We have Werewolf that turns things into wild cards. Without changing how wild cards function, here's just more ways to get wild cards, right? And then another thing that's like kind of challenging or disappointing about wild cards in the vanilla game is, are there enough incentives, are there enough rewards for playing wild cards? And you have Ancient Joker. Where's Ancient Joker? Ancient Joker is here. Ancient Joker, because it changes suits every round, if you have wild cards, then this is able to, you can use Ancient Joker every time. If all your cards are wild card, it doesn't matter what suit, it always triggers the Ancient Joker, which is kind of an interesting thing to do. And so we have similar stuff to that. We have Tuxedo is a re-triggering Joker that's a random suit. So if you have wild cards, you get all of the re-triggers from the Tuxedo. Also, we said last time in the last video, Tuxedo re-triggers held in hand cards as well. So if you have maybe some wild kings held in hand, you can re-trigger the Baron. Farmer gives you money from cards held in hand. So here it says diamonds held in hand. Suit changes every round. So again, here you make all your cards into wild cards. We have a Joker that just straight up gives you points for wild cards. Wild cards give you molt. Because of the rarity of wild cards, because it's so difficult to get wild cards, most hands will only have 1 or 2 wild cards. Very rarely do you have more than 4 wild cards in your deck, unless you have something that makes a lot of wild cards. And so like 18 molt seems like a lot, but if you only have a couple of wild cards in your deck, then you're not going to get the plus 18 that often. And then one thing that's kind of disappointing about wild cards is what is it? There's all the suit debuff bosses, right? Debuffing all your wild cards, and then so permanent marker, it says all your enhanced cards that can't be debuffed. Technically, this applies to all enhanced cards, and maybe this is the thing that protects your face card build, protects it from the plant. But really what this is about is your wild cards can't be debuffed. And so it's not as dangerous to go all in on Ancient Joker and Tuxedo and these types of things. So I think that's kind of a cool package here, complementing the vanilla elements. Anyway, obviously not relevant to what we're doing right now, so we just keep moving on. Go more. Plushie, we don't need. Toby is scaling plus molt, so it's plus 4 molt when the blind is selected, if you have a consumable card. Alright, I can do Temperance for 50 bucks, or I can use Death and make more 7s. Maybe I can make purple 7s. Maybe I need one more red seal 7. Maybe I actually want to make more of the polychrome right now, just to have access to it. Then it's easier for me to use my strength on the 5, which still has not happened. Maybe I wait. Let's go purple. Seems fine. Okay. Emperor. Justice. Go next. Okay. 5, we can use strength. We can make it polychrome. Now all I gotta do is get it. I should have done it in the other order in case we get a fool. Two 6s give me strength. No, but I get death. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. We're getting there. We're halfway there on the 7s. We're up to 28 7s out of 56. Oh, only 26, 28. I feel like it's been ages. The ship times 25 in round 37. All right. Here's a question. Is the ship easier or more difficult to grow compared to the lucky cat? I don't have an immediate answer. Monty Hall, after 1 round you get 2 random joker tags. So it could be uncommon or a rare tag, could be polychrome or foil tags, could be a negative tag. I don't have room, but I think that's a fun idea. Alright, give me strength. Nope. One more time. Alright, last chance. Strength? No, but we get death. So I guess more red ones? Bummer. When we had strength, we couldn't draw the polychrome card. Now that we have the polychrome card, we can't find strength, even though we got the tarot merchant. Sorry, what was the boss? Play 5 cards. Okay. Purple seal we don't need, red seal 9 we don't need. I'm just looking for polychrome red seal. Go one more. Fool for Eris. Purple. Sun. We did it. Okay. We got the strength. Okay. Let's do it this way. Throw away 4 cards. Again. I want that polychrome card. One more time. There it is. Lovers. Nope. Alright. Now I want to make more of the polychrome card. Just in case we get a spectral pack, just in case we get deja vu for a red seal, we want to copy the polychrome rather than copy the red seals. Even though the red seals give us more lucky card activations. We're not making a crazy amount of money each round, to be honest. Get the blank voucher. Nice. Bosses start with no discards. Annoying but not insurmountable. Alright, I don't need to add a blue seal to the deck. There's a polychrome 10. Nope, we already got that covered. Overstock is nice. Mail-in rebates gotta be good, but I want to keep the coupons until I get more vouchers, until I get antimatter. So maybe I shouldn't even re-roll. Go next. Alright, give me death. Pool for 50 bucks seems fine. Yeah, I should make more purples. Let's go hang 'em. There's strength, which I don't really need, but I guess I could use it. Actually, if I don't use it, then I can get a fool and I can copy temperance. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to say about the wild cards is, yeah, we have these jokers that reward you for having wild cards, but they don't say you have to use wild cards necessarily. And it's kind of the same way with the Ship of Theseus. Ship of Theseus rewards you for having glass cards to break, but it doesn't say you have to use glass cards. I think that's neat. What are these implied synergies? I forgot we have the telescope. Maybe I shouldn't play high cards so much. Okay. So I guess most of our money... Hey, look, an idol. Since I have all of the glass cards, I don't need the idol, actually. I just keep the extra retriggers for the extra lucky card activations. Alright. Most of our money is coming from these purple seals. So we should invest in more purple seals as ways of making money. I'll take a justice card. I think justice doesn't matter as much as getting more death cards. Okay. DNA. I hate that. Under normal circumstances, I'm not into it. Alright. Strength. Maybe, maybe not. The last card we used was Hermit. Let's just go next. Give me death. Maybe I'm supposed to play high card so that we can get more purple seal action. Ship it. E17. E17 is not a crazy large amount of points, but it's okay for now. At least we can keep the coupons for longer. Hey, look, there's the Red Seal 7 after all that work we did to get a Red Seal 7. Take a Bloodstone. Obviously worse than we had an opportunity to get an idol. An idol which we can try to get back later. Temperance for 50. Alright. And that's why you take the gift card. Hold on to the gift card as long as you can. Okay. I want to use death on purple. I also want to use death on polychrome. I want to use death here. We can hang him. We can ship it. We got no blueprint or brainstorm. We said before you could use blueprint or brainstorm on the ship of Theseus. Get more cards added to the deck. We did it. Antimatter is a big deal now. Okay. Standard packs. I'm just looking for the lottery card. Nope. Okay. So. Okay. Hermit, yes. Golden ticket, no. Chad, maybe. No on the hat. Got a lot of planet cards in the shop, I'm noticing. But we don't have the planet voucher. I can take justice. I want a crystal ball, actually. Strength probably doesn't super matter. Okay, here we go. Candy necklace. Gain a random booster pack when we leave the shop. I'm into it. Okay. Pool for temperance. Take an emperor. Alright. Give me my booster pack. Spectral pack. Okay. Oh, we said we were gonna do this. Let's do Cartomancer. Turn the Cartomancer on. Let's go stack the cards. So according to this, I have 10 regular glass ones. I have 10 purple ones. I have 6 red ones. And then some other noise. Okay. I guess we skip. I don't want to add random aces that I won't be able to remove. Okay, I have 2 vanilla 7s that I can use justice on. I could use justice on a 6. Okay. Hierophant, 2 purples. Strength, temperance. That's it. Alright, scoring wise, we know we should be okay this ante, and we also have an extra joker slot. E17. E17 I think also wins the next ante. If we take a look, ante 15 is only E16. That's with 4 red seals. We haven't hit the 5 red seals yet. Alright, before we go Arcana, we can take an Emperor. We can check the boss. Oh yeah, boss is the Serpent. Okay, Emperor. Let's go here first. So I can hang him. I can use strength, I guess. Hermit. Emperor. I get a death card. Okay. I get another hungman. Get another strength card. Take an emperor. Try to get a fool. This gives me fools. When we beat the boss, we get fools. Candy necklace has a chance of giving me a spectral pack. I'm gonna take the fools. I go next. So we want to end with a death card because the clown college is gonna give us fools. I want to copy polychrome. I also want to copy purple. I could play a pair of 8s. I could try to be less lazy about my discards. I could use death on the red seal. I could use it on purple. Maybe purple's okay? Alright, no on the priestess because the clown college gives us fools after we defeat the boss. No on the hungman. Times 32 on the ship of Theseus. Now that I have antimatter and I have double overstock, I don't need the coupons as much, but though maybe getting the coupons for the boss reroll could be good. That was only E16 because we didn't have as many red seals. Alright. Try to get another death card. Nope. Maybe. Okay. Copy purple. Go next. So I guess I'll play high card a few times. I can play a lucky 7. Play another one. I can discard 2 purples. Strength and Hierophant. I can break this glass card. I could break this glass card. Doesn't really matter. Discard 2 more purples. I get death. Okay, so Emperor first. Strength on the 4s. Death on the polychrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we play all red seals, ship it. Times 33 on the ship of Theseus. Alright. Now I have fools copying death. Maybe. And we get a crystal ball. That's huge. So extra consumable slot. The clown college, the way that works is it fills your consumable slots with fools. So if you have an extra consumable slot, you get more fools. That's kind of fun. E17, right? Gold seal 7 would be cool. Earlier on, we could re-trigger the gold seals, but it's too late now. Justice. Maybe Emperor. Maybe Strength. We don't have the boss reroll yet. This boss is going to debuff all my diamonds. You want the mail-in rebate instead of the clown college. Clown college, that gives me all the fools. Yeah, maybe at this point I want the mail-in rebate so that I can try to get better jokers. A better joker. Huh. But yeah, do we don't have the seed money yet. Do I want the candy necklace to try to get the red seal? Or do I want to stick with the coupons? I think coupons for now is still fine. I don't think I need the bloodstone. Alright, go next. So how many 6s do I have? I have 1, 6. So I probably don't need the strength card. Now with the death and the fool, I want to use polychrome. I also want to copy red seals. So maybe something like this. I want to make sure that I have enough red seals in my final hand. So I guess I will go ahead and use death. The reason I'm using the death is so that I can discard 3 purples. Maybe I could use justice on a 7. Maybe it's a waste of a justice card. Sorry, you know, maybe we could still get a fool here. Or just death, that's fine. Could use death to copy the purple 7. I could wait to try to get polychrome. There, let's make the polychrome and then temperance. Maybe I'm supposed to use temperance first. And this should win. Barely. Yeah. Alright, so I'm looking for an idol. Maybe I take the free reroll here. Instead of rebate on 7s. Rebate on 7s is still fine. Level 17 flush 5. Strength? Sure. There's a cola? Is there any chance we're ever gonna skip? If I got the coupons, then I have no reason to skip. Maybe I don't need the cola. Fool, Emperor. Okay. Cola again. No blueprint or brainstorm yet. Funny. A lot of candy necklaces. Hey look, a blue joker. So how badly do I need the coupons? I don't really need the coupons, I think. It's just nice. Fool for a hermit seems okay. We can hang him first. Maybe I make a glass 5. Alright. Coupons or rebate? Alright. Okay. Sure. Go next. Alright, so we can copy the rainbow. Hang him. I'll keep the polychrome one in case we get a death card. Fool for an emperor. We could save the fool. Alright. Copy the rainbow. Extra re-triggers. Times 30 on the ship of Theseus. You know what's funny? One set of triggers is times 2, 5 times. So 2 to the 5th power, that's like times 32, right? The ship of Theseus is bigger than an idol. It's bigger than a re-trigger. Well, yeah, it's bigger than a re-trigger joker because currently we have only glass cards. But if we make poly glass cards, then I guess the re-triggering joker is going to be better than a times 30. Or like once we have the idol, once we have more abilities to retrigger, then the retriggering Joker becomes better. Okay. Strength doesn't matter. 6 cents? No. Got rid of all the 6s. Actually got rid of all the 6s in Ante 2 or something like that. Okay, alloy. Gold cards are also steel. Steel cards are also gold. Both count as both. Not really what we got going on. Could take the bloodstone, but I think we'll be fine without it. For now. Alright, temperance again. Hermit. Fool for a hermit. Okay. We could turn our 7s into 8s. They won't be lucky anymore, but I guess if they're not lucky, then we can't do the double rainbow. Yeah, bummer. Temperance again. I think I don't want to spend more than 25 bucks re-rolling. Let's go next. I don't really need the strength card. I guess I can use it here. Alright, my diamonds are debuffed. Okay. Smash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something we could do, you copy the ship of Theseus, use the hung man. 2 cards get destroyed, 4 cards get added to your deck. So if you need to make cards in a hurry, you can use the hung man like DNA. Basically. Alright, ship it. Times 37 on the ship of Theseus. I might have to start playing my polyglass cards. E21. 21. Yeah, I think we're fine still. Incompatible, by the way, the coupons with the blueprint. Alright, we can go Omen Globe. So, if we're okay, scoring wise, if we're okay, I don't need this Dusk. Or should I take it? Boss says I gotta sell something. Let me say no on Dusk. Strength doesn't do nothing. But it doesn't do a whole lot. Just use the Emperor, try to get death cards. Look, another ship. Huh. Okay. So I can copy the red seal here. I can wait to copy the polychrome. I could copy purple instead. Maybe purple makes sense. I can use an Emperor. There we go, get another death card. Cool, I can copy death. Or I can copy temperance. I think I'm going to copy death. Could take a mail-in rebate here. Maybe now I'm at the point where I want to try to find that idol. Maybe I take the mail and rebate to help me with that. I have 37.7. Alright, let's do the mail and rebate. Do I want justice for my last 7? Meh. Do I want a bloodstone? Not really. But maybe at this point we do. Maybe at this point we need to. Maybe. Sure. Alright, in that case, go next. So, death here on the purple. Rather than use death right away, let's try to find the polychrome card. Five and 8, we can hang them. All right. I could use death on this 7. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. There we go. I can use death on the queen. Alright, so now that I have the bloodstone, do I get more points if I copy the bloodstone? Maybe. Let's do it this way so that we can try to draw more red seals. Okay. That definitely worked. Okay, and we got the ship on 39. Okay, Spectral Pack, 1 in 8 chance to get a red seal. Big money, no whammies. What can we get? DNA, burglar, no. Emperor instead of a magician. Temperance. Okay. Showman apparently we don't need because it's bugged. Take a temperance. Hungman. Justice. Fool for an emperor. That's it. No red seal after all that. Bummer. I can use my strength here on the 6, which is kind of nice. Then we can skip. We do have the Omen Globe, so we could get a red seal from an Arcana pack. I could use the Fool on strength. Maybe. Maybe I save the Fool for death. I could put a purple seal on polychrome and then start copying those. Maybe that's not a bad idea. There's death. Okay. Discard 2, 3. Alright. I can go Emperor first, maybe? Cool. Discard 2 purples or 3 purples. Cool for another death. If we hang them, they go on the bottom. Oh, I missed a death opportunity there. Rather than hanging them. I got too excited about hanging them. Alright. I can turn an ace into another polychrome. And then ship it. At some point, maybe we have to figure out whether we want to do the red seal ones or we want to play the polychrome ones. Seems like the polychrome ones are better if we are copying the lucky rainbow, or sorry, the double rainbow. The bloodstone is not ideal. Okay. Flush 5. There's 6s. Makes the bloodstone less bad. But I want to do the Ship of Theseus, so take a death card. Aura. Do I want to use death here? Do I want to save it? I think we save it. I think we go aura here. Holographic. Holographic on most things looks terrible, but holographic glass, because it's glass, you can't actually see that it's holographic, and that's kind of nice. Alright, Steven? Misprint. Maybe Steven? Turn the 8 into polychrome. I don't actually need the justice card. Fool for death. Always. Alright, discard. Like that. Temperance first. Polychrome, death. Yep, making all these purple seals was a great idea. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try the copying the bloodstone rather than copying the retrigger. Since these are already red seals, we already have plenty of triggers maybe. That was way worse. That was way worse. Bloodstone is not giving us the goods. Alright, E25. Okay. I need a red seal on my polychrome. I need to get spectral cards for my Omen Globe. Maybe we need to go back in time. Maybe we can survive this ante, but it is getting kind of spooky. Take another death card. Alright. One more. 41 on the Ship of Theseus. I could turn an 8. Strength doesn't really matter. Where are all of my polychrome cards all of a sudden? Bummer. All 6 of my polychrome cards, or I guess 9 of them, are all in the bottom half of my deck. That's funny. Alright. Keep the polychrome ones so that I can copy it. Well, I want to draw something that I can use death on. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the polychrome, copying the extra retrigger makes sense. E35. Okay, so that's the best we can do. Doing the polychromes. Got it. Go one more. I can look inside the Arcana pack, see if there's an ectoplasm. Maybe immolate instead. Look at that. There's an idol instead of the stinky bloodstone. Out of 54 cards, I do have 10 cards that are not 7s, which is a little bit spooky. Are we okay taking the idol here? Or do I want to go one more? I think we take it. Now maybe I'm looking for a tower so I can turn stuff into stone. We do have a bunch of tarot cards from the purple seals. Cool, okay. Fool for temperance. Sure. What else? A lot of polychromes because we got the globe voucher. I can use strength on my 1/6. Maybe. I get a death card. Maybe. A lot of hermits. Gentlemen, alright, we're out of money. I maybe shouldn't have spent that much money. Okay. So strength on the 1/6. Death, I could use it now, I could save it. Maybe death to make more purple is the thing that you want to do. Just so that I can do it right now. Power I can use on the 3. Okay. I guess. Rid of those. As soon as you discard them, then you need them. I have death, but I got nothing to use it on. I get fool. Okay, so death on the king. Now I have one ace in the deck, which I'm trying to draw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happens if I do this? What I'm hoping is this is not too much. So that I can draw that ace. Nice. Okay. Now that I have the idol, probably copying the idols better than copying the lucky rainbow. Tip it. Alright. Scoring wise, we should have plenty of points here. I have only 3 cards. 3 cards that are not 7s. Okay. 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 Sure. So I need a tower. I need a death card. There's the coupons again, but we don't have room for the coupons. Uh-huh. Take a hermit. There's a tower, but no target. Go again. Fool for a hermit. Sure. Tower is useful. Fool for a tower is probably the safe thing to do. Then what? Roll more. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Nobody panic. Alright. Fool and tower. Is card purple? Stone 8. Stone Jack. I can win off of the polychrome cards. Okay, so now with the Fool and Death, I have an option how I want to play it. I can use one and then save one. I can use neither. So what do I want to do? I have, in total, I have 8 red seals. Now that I have the idol, now that I can copy the idol, is it better red seal or polychrome? Which is better for me to play? Probably, I want to say red seal. So, well, I also want to copy the purple ones. So let's do that. Death here. Alright. I want to try drawing the queen. Copy the double rainbow. Come on, give me the money. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. The animations are gonna take a minute. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy the idol. We did this hand last time. Maybe let's do copy the double rainbow and just see what the difference is. But I'm pretty sure copying the idol does more points. I don't remember what was the score that we got before. Oh, this is better? Okay. Polychrome is better than the red seal. Okay. Go back in time again. Okay. Decrease level of poker hand. Okay. Okay. Death. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Maybe I'm supposed to use the Fool to copy Temperance now instead. I just need spectral cards. Like Ectoplasm? Negative Blueprint. Okay, so we could take a Bloodstone, but we don't need to. Now, what are we in the market for? Give me the coupons back. Could take the permanent marker. Protect us from the debuff boss. We don't have the boss reroll yet, but pretty good chance we get it eventually. Take the 6s. Maybe Monty Hall, we have a chance of getting a negative. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Could take the Chad as another retriggering effect. It's a common, so I'm not super concerned about it. Let's just go next. Alright, so I'm looking for... I want to win off of my polychrome cards. Fool for a Hermit is okay. Polychrome cards at the bottom again for some reason. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, I can play 4 cards and they'll be lucky cards and I can retrigger them for money. If I want to sit here through all of the animations, I could use that to farm more money. Or we can just ship it to the flush 5. Times 46 on the ship of Theseus. Monty Hall, alright. We get 1 foil, 1 holographic. 1 foil, 1 holographic? Bum. Oh well. It's okay. Free reroll. Last Joker. Baron. Let's go Fool plus Death. Make more polychrome. Skip the Judgment. Showman, no. Temperance, yes. Extra hand size, maybe. Fool for Temperance or more Death? I'll take Temperance so I can try to find Jokers. Take the Chad, but I'm not married to it. Could take a Cola. Alright. The card I'm looking for is uncommon. Parking, no. I could take the Burglar. We lose the purple seal value, but we get more lucky card value by being able to play more hands. I like doing the purple seals. Alright. Go Death. Yeah, interesting thing about the Burglar with the Ship of Theseus. You can just keep playing hands forever. As long as the glass cards break, they go to the bottom of your deck, and as long as they go to the bottom of your deck, you can keep playing them, you can keep drawing them. That's a cool thing that we could do. Obviously, we don't have enough Joker slots to do that, so we can't do it right now. Alright. Show me the money. I have 2 more stone cards. Okay. Now what? We can get Temperance, that's fine. We said the boss decreased level, not a problem. Maybe 6s for money? Maybe Death? Maybe Brainstorm. Okay. Brainstorm, I guess I'm still gonna copy the rainbow so we get more triggers, so we get more money maybe. Immolate. How about make another 7? Gonna hang him. So I could get 50 bucks here, or I could grow the Ship of Theseus. I'll just take the 50. Okay. Emperor. Nope. Alright, go next. Basically, I'm just looking for temperances or death cards. Some combination. There's Hermit, there's Temperance. There's a Hungman. Sure. Alright, discard these 5, put them on the bottom. Bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chip it. 49 on the Chip of Theseus. Maybe retrigger some more money. We do get more points now that we got Brainstorm. E52. Nice. Observatory doesn't really do much for us. Celestial packs give us Eris. This boss, play only one hand. Alright. Retrigger all hearts, but the suit changes every round. Bummer. I need ectoplasm. Take a look. No ectoplasm. Bummer. We just don't have room. Go next. I get the death card. I can discard these purples. Sell the tarot cards. And then smash. If I get another different retriggering Joker, I guess my cards don't have to be lucky. I guess. Okay. Standard pack, nope. I think I'm gonna start saving money if my Joker slots are maxed out and I can't actually buy anything. Maybe I start saving money. Alright, that's the last stone in the deck. Let's get the death card. Nope. I could use a fool for an emperor. Strength is not what I want. Maybe we've passed enough strength cards. I could have turned the stone, maybe. Only 49.4. I feel like we haven't broken a glass card in a long time. At some point I should probably test again whether it's better to maybe do one blueprint on the idol instead of both copies on the double rainbow. Hey, look, a polychrome 7. Okay. There's a hermit, sure. Aura again. I just take the money. Go next. One, two, three, four, five. I guess I don't have to discard 5 cards every time. Just a habit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a fool. Alright, let's hang him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round 60, eh? Yeah. Okay. E54. Okay. Any skip tags? Nope, the boss says my face cards are gonna be face down. Okay. Alright, big money ectoplasm. Nope. Temperance. Fool for temperance or death? I think temperance. I think we have enough 7s. Alright. Polychrome. Hang him. E37, we know we can do that one, no problem. Get a death card. I have one more discard. Maybe I try to save the death card for the stone. Didn't get the stone. Let's try one more time. Give me the stone. Rats. I guess I can use death on the plane 7. So we take a look here. I have 6 more of the plane 7s. Alright. I just need ectoplasm or deja vu for a red seal. Red seal on top of my polychrome. Alright, E54. Chipathesia is 52.6. Buffoon Pack doesn't do anything. Mega Arcana. Get Aura. Okay, well, I mean, that's one way to do it. Foiled again. A little bit of re-rolling. Alright, go next. One, two, three. Fool for an emperor. Alright, same hand as last time. Times 53, I guess. Mega standard. No polychrome red seal. We can go Arcana. Blue seal. Bummer. Alright. I have 4 more 7s which don't have seals. Technically I have these polychrome 7s as well. A little bit of re-rolling. Alright, that's it. Face cards are face down. Alright, so let's try this. I want to see if there's a better hand that we can play. I think I still want the polychromes instead of the red seals. Wool for a hermit is okay. Alright, play these 4. Maybe get some lucky money. Probably not, and that's okay. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. If I play these 5, copy the idol, is that better than just copying the double rainbow? Times 53 on the ship of Theseus. $57. Alright, 1 copy idol is better. Alright. We got seed money. There's a voucher skip. What can I take from a voucher skip? Could get extra hand size. Could get... That's it? Sure. Alright, telescope gives me Eris. Reroll a couple times for death. Go next. Boss says no repeat hand types. Okay. Great. Alright, so I think I am going to copy the idol. I am going to make more polychrome. Discard for money. This is the way that we make our money. Okay. Alright, last discard. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Maybe I don't need to sell them right away. I should wait. Technically, it's better to wait until you get to the shop to sell the tarot cards. I just like cleaning them up right away. $54. The ship grows so slowly. Arcana. Gold seal. Actually kind of cool, maybe. Gold seal gives me money. Purple seals give me money. Get a lot of triggers, right? Gold seal could be worth it. Go next. We don't need the voucher skip. Maybe I save my double tags for a negative skip. Long term, that could be something that we want. Hermit. Where's my death? One, two, three, four, five. Tip it. If I wanted to get more money, I could play two hands. I could play one hand copying the double rainbow and play a separate hand copying the idol. Not that much more money. But that's the thing that we could do. Standard pack. Polychrome 3. Nope. That's it. No repeats. So this Polychrome 7, I guess I can turn into a gold seal. I have 3 more cards that don't have seals. Okay. There's death again. I will save it for a card that doesn't have a seal. Alright. These two, we can hang them. Like another death card. Do you want to use a death card to make another gold seal here? Is it worth it? Nah. Dip it. How much is it? Like, I guess 20 bucks? 20 bucks per gold seal. Okay. Next ante is going to be E51. We can still do that. Do I want to take Dusk instead of the double rainbow? The benefit there is I could get rid of the lucky 7s. That's the correct thing to do. That's probably what you should do. This boss, we don't have the boss reroll voucher. All of my hearts are debuffed. That's actually very tragic. That's actually okay. Sure. I guess you could also get rid of the Ship of Theseus and start smashing glass cards. That's an option. I didn't get to do the thing. Huh. Huh. Empress? Sorry, Emperor? I could switch to spades, I guess. I could go diamonds. Oh. Cards can't be debuffed. Okay. I could. I'd have to give up something. If I give up the lucky 7, I could get the lucky 7 back, but it doesn't solve the problem of double rainbow only retriggers lucky cards. I think I'm gonna do the slightly more difficult thing. Let's do diamonds. Go next. Alright, so here's the move. You gotta turn all of the polychrome into diamonds. You gotta use a fool for another one. We can get rid of the red seals. Or maybe we just do it this way. Alright, the 7s, we still discard them though. Okay. So if I sort by suit, man, it's really hard to tell. But here are more diamonds. I can use the Emperor. Strength and wheel I don't need. Discard the diamond. There's another star. Okay. So I can use the diamonds on these 3 hearts. All right, now if we take a look here, we got 10 diamonds, 44 hearts. Discard diamond. Maybe keep 1 in case we get a death card. Fool for a star. Nice. So hearts, hearts, hearts. I can make them into diamonds. Discard the red seals. Magician, hermit, lovers. All that stuff doesn't matter. Okay. Now, dip it. Now I gotta draw my polychrome cards. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Polychrome, ship it. Now, okay. I could have used the ship of Theseus as a DNA, and I could have tried smashing the diamonds, maybe. Idle on 7 of hearts. For this round, that's okay. I can open the buffoon pack for no real benefit. Before we go Arcana, I want to try to get another star. Hermit. Fool, yes. Where's the star? There's a sun. Not what we want. Okay, so we got the star. Okay. So polychrome I want to turn into diamonds. The ones that are not polychrome, I don't need them to be diamonds. But I guess I'll do it anyway while I'm here. Okay. This doesn't help me. Hex doesn't help me. Okay. I got a nice amount of money left. I need a fool. I need another star. Go next. Alright. We got 20 diamond. Halfway there. All of these hearts I can turn into diamonds. All of these hearts I can turn into diamonds. Let's start discarding. Okay. Red seal, get out of here. This one, that one, that one, that one, that one. We get a death card. Okay. I can turn a red seal. Temperance? Sure. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I have diamonds in hand I need to get rid of. Maybe let's do this. Let's copy the ship. That way if they break, we get more copies, we get extras. We're up to 60 cards in the deck. Maybe that's dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is the one red seal okay? Probably. Yep. Alright, so where'd we end up with? 30 diamonds, 28 hearts. We actually have more diamonds than hearts. Idol says 7 of hearts. Bummer. Alright. So... okay. Options. I can go... Arcana. If the boss is going to debuff my hearts, I can still make the diamonds. I think we have to get rid of the idol, but we can still make the diamonds. I need... ectoplasm. I need polychrome. Bummer. Alright, well, I guess we can hang them. Maybe I can copy the ship of Theseus. It just seems kind of weak, maybe. What can we replace the idol with? Maybe another retriggering joker? So, cool. I think that's it. We just need another retriggering joker. Sell the idol, take the cola. I mean, we could take this, but my hearts are debuffed. Retrigger all spades. Nope. Get another star. It's kind of impressive we were able to, from 60 cards, be able to create 30 diamonds in just 2 rounds, basically. If our deck was only 30 cards, we would be able to convert 30 cards and that's it. We would be done. The idol would be locked in. But because we have the Ship of Theseus, we are locked in on 60 cards instead of 30 cards. Could take a Chad. Really what I want is Dusk. Dusk is the one. Maybe the Chad is not strong enough. Maybe what we do is we take Judgment and a free reroll. Senor Huesos can't help us. Okay. Block and Buskin doesn't work on any face cards. There's another Chad. That's it. Alright. Go next. So Retrigger a bunch of polychrome cards is better than copying the ship with the blueprints and brainstorms. I can use death if I want. I can discard to find more diamonds if I want. So, assuming that we don't just lose, maybe that's the thing that I want to do. Do the diamonds. Isn't really anything we could do to increase our score. So, ship it. Chad retriggering the extra polychrome glass card, that's an extra ×9 on top of everything. Bummer. Okay, these are not polychrome, so we should discard them. Turn this into a polychrome 7. If you wanted to, for science, we could do this. We could copy the ship to Theseus. Ship. Just to see how big it would be. Just the glass. Glass is ×30, so copying just glass with a retrigger is not as good as copying the ship of Theseus. My bad, I was covering it up. So let's do this. Let's go hang him. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Now we have even more hearts in the deck anyway. What I'm trying to say is Ship of Theseus is better than having just glass, but if you have glass plus polychrome, then it's 3 to the 5th power, so it's like ×200 is worse. Like that was only E36 compared to E42 we got before. Strength I don't need. I can copy the double rainbow, I guess. Tip it. Okay. I'm 61 on the ship. You know, just to save time, we can play all the debuff cards. Okay. Well, I mean, this one was anticlimactic a little bit. Kind of stinky finish there. But let me tell you what I was going for. So, one of the new jokers, actually one of the page 1 jokers for the extra credit mod, the Warlock. Warlock, what does she do? She says, your lucky cards have a chance to be destroyed. And then you get spectral cards for your lucky cards. Oh, okay. So if I make all of my 7s or whatever, if I make a bunch of cards lucky, then those lucky cards have a chance to be destroyed. Usually that's a little bit scary. You break all your lucky cards and then you don't have lucky cards anymore. But because we have the Ship of Theseus, we can regenerate all of the lucky cards that we get. So make a bunch of lucky 7s, convert all the 7s into spectral cards, and then you can regenerate them. And then, since you're using the Warlock to generate all the spectral cards, you can use the spectral cards to get maybe auras to get polychrome. If you don't already have polychrome, you can get red seals on top of your polychrome. If you already have polychrome, you can get immolate, and then that grows the ship, or just destroying cards from the Warlock that grows the ship. You can get cryptid, which maybe I'm not 100% convinced that that's something that you want to do, but that's the thing that you could do. So, you know, we survived for 69 rounds or whatever it was. If the boss didn't defeat us there, if it wasn't the Hearts debuff boss, we would have lost in the next ante anyway. We just needed a second ectoplasm. We just needed a red seal, which unfortunately, even though we had the Omen Globe to get the spectral cards from the booster packs, it didn't happen. Warlock is something that maybe you want to do early on when you have room, when you have the Joker slots for this value generator, and then later on, okay, maybe you need your joker slots, maybe you need to make room and you don't get to do the interesting thing anymore. Something that we could have done is maybe we, instead of using Lucky 7 with the double rainbow that takes up 2 joker slots, we could have gotten rid of the Lucky 7. We could have replaced double rainbow with Dusk. We had an opportunity to do that, but we chose not to because, I don't know, I was kind of hopeful that maybe we could try to make the Warlock work. Warlock plus Ship of Theseus is pretty fun. Anyway, Ship of Theseus on its own, already pretty fun. Ship of Theseus with a bunch of glass cards that you can retrigger. I really like the Lucky 7, being able to turn your glass cards into lucky cards. Even if the lucky cards don't actually pay out that much money, it's still like a fun, interesting thing to do. Not just turning all your 7s, but turning all of your flushes and straights. As long as it contains 1 7, all of the cards are lucky cards. Another kind of new joker from the extra credit mod is the Chain Lightning. So Chain Lightning, when you have molt cards, each molt card gives you an increasing amount of X molt. So the first one gives you times 1.1, and then times 1.2, and then times 1.3, and then all the way up to however many re-triggers you have. You can grow the Chain Lightning. It resets every hand, so it's just within the context of that one hand. If you have a bunch of re-triggers, you can get like times 3 or times 3.5 on the final hand. You can make your 7s into lucky cards that are also molt cards, and that's maybe interesting to somebody. Me being that somebody. A little bit stinky RNG here, but had a good time with the Ship of Theseus, and I hope you enjoy the extra credit mod as well. Take care, everyone.